watching the New Hampshire Association of Broadcasters' three-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. Much more than a home heating provider. La Valley Building Supply, 10 retail lumber yards serving New England for over 55 years. Baba's Bar and Grill of Newberry Harbor, where Baba wants you to know we're having a lot of fun. And Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire.
Good evening, everybody, from Lang Metcalf Gymnasium in Lebanon, New Hampshire. This is the award-winning YCN Game of the Week. As tonight, it's boys basketball action as the Kearsarge Cougars take on the Lebanon Raiders. Hi, everybody. Brett Franklin. Great to have you aboard here for YCN's Game of the Week as we're back here at Metcalf Gym. And a good one on tap tonight as the 6-1 Cougars visit the 4-0 Raiders in a matchup that has been some close contests here these last few meetings between these two programs, which we'll dive into here in a little bit. But first time these two teams are clashing this season, and Lebanon looking to go 5-0, while Kearsarge coming off a loss to Hanover on Saturday. So we'll see which team can continue the momentum or can try and right the ship. We'll find out next. Starting lineups and the tip. Kearsarge and Lebanon boys basketball on YCN Game of the Week next.
You're watching the New Hampshire Association of Broadcasters' three-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. Much more than a home heating provider. La Valley Building Supply, 10 retail lumber yards serving New England for over 55 years. Baba's Bar and Grill of Newberry Harbor, where Baba wants you to know we're having a lot of fun. And Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire.
Back here on YCN Game of the Week, it's the Lebanon Raiders and the Kearsarge Cougars going at it here at Lang Metcalf Gymnasium. It's time for the starting lineups, and we'll start with the visiting Kearsarge Cougars, who enter with a record of 6-1 overall, coming off a 45-35 loss to Hanover on Saturday. Their starting lineup will consist of Sam Carl. He's the junior guard wearing number 3. Also in the backcourt, a senior wearing number 4, Tim Flanders. George Jalla is the forward wearing number 15. Adrian McCarthy, number 35. He's a junior playing forward, leading rebounder for the Cougars. And then it's Chris Stanchfield, the overall leading scorer for Kearsarge, averaging 18 points per game. He'll wear number 55, and he'll play at the guard position. The head coach is Nate Camp in his 12th season, a homecoming of sorts here. Played for Lang Metcalf at Lebanon High, class of 1994, in his 12th season with the Cougars as we are underway here at Metcalf Gym. Starting lineup for the Lebanon Raiders, it'll be Jackson Stone wearing number 1, a junior forward. Calvin Bates, a senior forward wearing number 2. He'll also get the start. Braden Falzarano, a junior guard wearing number 3, will get the call at point guard. Karsten Hansen, a senior forward, senior guard, wearing number 11. There, I got my notes all set. And then now Logan Sanchez is getting the start tonight for senior night, wearing number 12, and he is at the guard position. Speaking of Logan Sanchez, takes a 3-ball in the right corner, and it's no good. So both teams with a possession each. 1 minute into this first quarter. Lebanon riding a 3-game winning streak against the Cougars, sweeping both matchups last year. Offensive opportunity for Stanchfield's no good. Lebanon, as we mentioned, swept both series. The last time these two teams did meet back on February 12th, 2020. It was down in North Sutton, a 65-62 Lebanon win. As the Kearsarge foul on number 3, Sam Carl. Meeting here at Lebanon back on December 20th, 2019 was a 46-32 Raider win. The last victory for Kearsarge against the Raiders, you have to go back to December 14th, 2018. A buzzer beater win for the Cougars down in North Sutton, 52-50. But Lebanon has won 4 out of the last 5 and 3 consecutive meetings in a row. Tough take in the lane for Braden Falzerano, and he's able to knock it off the glass and in. And the Raiders strike first. Braden Falzerano averaging 12.5 points per game. And he gets Lebanon on the board first, 2-0. It's interesting, you've got Nate Camp, the head coach of the Kearsarge Cougars, going up against his alma mater. Keith Maddie, the 23rd year head coach for the Raiders, going up against his alma mater, Kearsarge. Jackson Stone, nice feed, and on the trailer was Karsten Hansen, and he lays it in. Great awareness by Jackson Stone. The Raiders up 4-0. And another Kearsarge turnover. Lebanon's got numbers if they push it. Off the hands of Falzerano, and it comes to Kearsarge's Tim Flanders. Stanchfield will get to the line for 2 after he's fouled. Chris Stanchfield, the junior guard, averaging 18 points per game. He'll get to the line first trip to the line for either team here with 5:23 in the first. Stanchfield misses the first free throw. Early substitution for Kearsarge. Nolan Grant will check in for Tim Flanders. One of 3 captains on this Kearsarge roster. And Stanchfield goes 0 for 2 at the line. Raiders coming off a win over Keene on Friday night. A 52-41 win over the Blackbirds. Jackson Stone had 15 in the win, 10 of that 15 points coming in the first half. Lebanon trailed 4-0 to start the game before they went on a 16-0 run. Keene did chip it away, got it to within 8. But the Raiders held on with good defense to get their 4th straight win of the season. Kearsarge, meanwhile, struggled on Saturday against Hanover, a 45-35 loss. A game in which Nate Camp was not happy with his team, a lot of turnovers and not good rebounding, according to the 12th year head coach. Foul on the floor as Falzerano making a drive to the rim, and it'll be the second team foul on Kearsarge. Foul was on Nolan Grant for Kearsarge, his first. Tough 3 on the left side from Falzerano, goes out of bounds. It'll be towards Kearsarge. Kearsarge did start the season 6-0 up until their loss last Saturday. Runner no good there by Stanchfield. Kearsarge with victories against Hillsborough Deering, John Stark, Hopkinton, and Merrimack Valley. Kearsarge slated to play Division III this year. Of course, kind of throw that out the window with the regionalized schedule, as there's a 3-ball for Connor Pillsbury, who just checked into the game for the first time tonight. So 4:08 in the first quarter. It took Kearsarge to get on the board, but they're within 1. 3 no good there for Stone. Loose ball foul going to go against the Raiders. That'll get Naodi Puni off the bench for Keith Maddie. And you talk about how closely aligned these programs are. You go back to 2017, a banner year for not only the Kearsarge Cougars, which won their first state championship in program history, but that was also the same year the Raiders won their state championship in Division II. Kearsarge defeated Stevens in Division III. Carl, tough take to the lane, and it's good. Great game down at Southern New Hampshire University where Kearsarge defeated Stevens for the Division III title in 2017. Raiders defeating Co Brown in the Division II state championship at UNH. So, again, we talked about those Kearsarge-Lebanon connections, and they connected there for state championship glory. That's the second foul picked up by Nolan Grant here in the first quarter. Nate Camp going to roll with his senior sixth man. Falzarano tried to split the D and forced up the shot, no good. Nate Camp wants his team to run the offense. Carl, he'll try a three. And a loose ball foul on the Cougars. Foul is on Connor Pillsbury, who hit the first field goal of the night, the first three for either team. He picks up the foul, his first, team's fourth. Nice touch pass to Pooney. It was Bates to Hansen to Pooney, who lays it in for two. Raiders regain the lead. Naoti Pooney didn't see too much action Friday night against Keene. He was hampered with foul trouble. Had to sit for most of the first half. Body's hitting the floor hard, and a loose ball foul will be on the Cougars. George Jala called for the foul. Nate Camp does not agree with that. And that is the fifth team foul on Kearsarge, and we are not even through with the first quarter here. So, foul issues here for the Cougars early on, but still within one. And you go back to the game for Lebanon on Friday night again. They jumped out to that 16-0 run after trailing 4-0 to the Blackbirds and led 32-14 at the half. Keene got to within 8, the third quarter. Lebanon just couldn't get their shots in, but their defense held strong in defeating Division I Keene in regular season play. Three no good there, but Bates with the offensive rebound. His putback is no good. Thought he got whacked on the arm, but no call. Whistle here. So our officials tonight, by the way, Dan Moylan and Rob Stadnicki. Foul is on Lebanon's Karsten Hansen, his first, team's third. Inside to Stanchfield, turnaround jumper, no. Stanchfield, the leading scorer for the Cougars, averaging 18 points per game. Pass deflected, saved, but goes right to Stone. Bates will try the three ball, and it's good. First points of the night for Calvin Bates, first three of the night for the Raiders, and they have matched their largest lead of the night, 9-5, under a minute to go, first quarter. Nice backdoor feed to Stanchfield, and he lays it in for two. From Sam Carl on the dime. Stone up top with 32 seconds to go. He'll fire away for three, and he hits it. Back-to-back threes for the Raiders. Stone on the board first, for the first time tonight, I should say. And it's the largest lead of the night for the Raiders, 5 here with 18 seconds to go. 5 seconds left to go, and Kearsarge turns it over. Bates has it with 2, with 1, loses the handle on it, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. Raiders 12, Cougars 7. We'll have the second quarter next on YCN Game of the Week.
You're watching the New Hampshire Association of Broadcasters 3-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. Much more than a home heating provider. La Valley Building Supply, 10 retail lumber yards serving New England for over 55 years. Baba's Bar and Grill of Newberry Harbor, where Baba wants you to know we're having a lot of fun. And Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire.
Back here, YCN Game of the Week, getting ready for the second quarter. It's the Raiders 12 and the Cougars 7. Brett Franklin with you here on the award-winning YCN Game of the Week. Raiders ending the first quarter on a 6-0 run. They hit 2 threes to end that first quarter. And now the Cougars the other way. Offensive rebound for Chris Stanchfield. As Carl, his 3-ball blocked by Hansen, but he's able to keep the possession alive for the Cougars. Stanchfield pull-up jumper free throw line is no good. Here come the Raiders. They have a 3-on-2 if they want to push. Falzerano blocked out of bounds. Raiders with 5 different scorers. Stone with 3, Bates with 3 points, while Kearsarge has Connor Pillsbury, the leading scorer, with 3 points. He had the first field goal of the game for Kearsarge. 4 minutes left into the first quarter. Couple of offensive rebounds for the Cougars, but good defense inside by the Raiders. Nice hustle play there for Kearsarge to regain possession. Kearsarge went about half the first quarter without a bucket, but yet they were still in the game. And then we got a foul as the entry pass into Jala, and they whistle Pooney for the hold. As Coleman Fabry enters the lineup for Lebanon. Pooney picks up his first personal, team's 4th. As Nate Camp will get a sub in here, he'll bring in Adrian McCarthy in for George Jala. Largest lead of the night for the Raiders here, 5 points, still on that 6-0 run, back ending in the first quarter as they give a little give and go. Stanchfield to Carl, but Carl's layup attempt swatted away, but again, Kearsarge with the offensive rebound. They work it around, 3-ball, no. Bates, lead pass, up ahead to Stone, doubled, able to find Falzerano, and it's an offensive foul as McCarthy steps in to take the charge. And Keith Matty will need a timeout as Braden Falzerano picks up his second personal foul, team's 5th, and timeout Lebanon leading at 12-7 with 6:14 to go here in the second quarter. Be sure to join us for more YCN Game of the Week action coming up. As you can see, a lot of action for Raider fans, and it'll include some action on school vacation next week. As the girls' action, that should be a really good one. Fall Mountain and Lebanon on February 16th, and then the boys will go at it on February 18th, and it's the matchup everybody's been clamoring for, Lebanon and Hanover. February 23rd, the girls matchup, and then the boys matchup on February 26th. Again, you can stream all of those games live at ycnnow.com. So again, timeout Lebanon, their first timeout used here in the first half. In addition to the Game of the Week, replaying on WICX on Comcast 721 or TDS TV 1013 at noon and 5:30 p.m. on Sunday and Monday. All YCN games, along with Yankee Chronicle and specials, are posted for your viewing pleasure anytime at YCNnow.com. Cougars with the ball, down by 5. 3 ball straight away is good for Nolan Grant. The second made 3 of the night for the Cougars, and they are within 2. As Grant with his first points of the night. Nice backdoor feed. Fabry fouled on the layup attempt. He'll go to the line for 2. Foul is on Kearsarge's Sam Carl, and that's big because that is his second, team's 6th. So Coleman Fabry to the line, the junior guard. First free throw attempt of the night for the Raiders, and he can't connect on the first. Fabry hits the second, though. His first points of the night, and the lead is moved to 3 with 5:30 to go in the first half. Carl had 16 points in the win against, or in the loss to Hanover on Saturday. Gets it right here. Stanchfield, too strong off the glass, but gets his own rebound again. Offensive boards have been kind to the Cougars. Carl can't connect. And Cougars have had their chances around the rim, especially with the offensive rebounding, as Fabry, tough take. No. Jump ball. Possession will favor the Cougars. Adrian McCarthy in for Kearsarge. Connor Pillsbury out. 13-10, the Raider lead. Raiders just 1 point here in this second quarter. Grant to Stanchfield for 3, and patience pays off for Stanchfield. With the third made 3 of the half for the Cougars, he's got 5 points tonight, and we are tied at 13. First time we've been tied since the opening tip. And the Raiders turn it over. And Keith Matty looks like he will need another time. Nope, I thought he was going to burn a timeout there, but going to let things roll here with 3:59 to go. Kearsarge looking for their first lead of the game here with this possession. Stanchfield, good ball skills right there, as now McCarthy splits his way to the rim, can't get it to fall, and then a turnover coming to Calvin Bates, who's now triple teamed in front of his own bench. And we got a reach and foul. Looks like it's going to be on Kearsarge. And if that is, that'll put Lebanon at the line for a 1-and-1. And the foul will be assessed to Adrian McCarthy, his first, and again the 7th team foul. So the Raiders in the bonus here. With 3:33 to go, and Calvin Bates to the line for a 1-and-1. Bates 3 points tonight. Hit the first 3 of the game for the Raiders. Raiders now 1 of 3 from the line tonight. Again, a chance for the Cougars to take their first lead of the game here on this possession. Stanchfield wanted to go inside to McCarthy. Luckily, it was deflected by Fabry of Lebanon. So Kearsarge will keep the possession here. And a 5-second call. Good defense by the Raiders. And now we're going to get some backcourt pressure here by Kearsarge. 2-2-1 action. Raiders looking for their first field goal of the quarter. Bates trying to work on Jala. Good defense here from the Cougars. Now Hansen wants to run a set. He'll get it from Pooney here for three. Bates, offensive rebound, and is fouled on the putback attempt. And he'll get a shot at 2 free throws here as the 8th team foul on Kearsarge. And that'll be the second on George Jala. So Jala with 2, Grant with 2, and Carl each with 2 free throws as Bates hits the first free throw. Bates with 4 points tonight, 1 of 2 from the line. Can't get that one to fall. So Raiders back on top, up by 1. Nate Camp gonna burn a timeout here with 2:21 to go in the second quarter. It's the Raiders 14 and the Cougars 13. Stay tuned at the end of our telecast for the H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating Turning Up the Heat player of the game when we choose the athlete that had the greatest impact on today's contest. This YCN Game of the Week coverage being brought to you in part by LaValle Building Supply and Middleton Building Supply. Home improvement and construction from concept to completion. Leading scorers right now for Kearsarge, it's Chris Stanchfield. He has 5 points for the blue and yellow, while Lebanon, led by Calvin Bates, he has 4 points tonight. 3-point field goal and a free throw. Again, Kearsarge outscoring Lebanon 6-2 in this quarter. Have not led at this in this contest at all. Can take the lead here with a field goal. Stanchfield will try it. Front ends the 3. Bates has been all over the place on the boards tonight. Fabry underneath. Gets the shooter's roll. Nice feed from Hansen. Fabry's first field goal of the night. He's got 3 points, and the Raiders up by 3. Hansen bats the attempted pass by McCarthy out of bounds. Stays with Kearsarge. As Connor Pillsbury back into the Cougar lineup. With 90 seconds to go here in the first half. Tim Flanders also back into the lineup for Nate Camp and the Cougars. Bad pass there by Pillsbury, stolen by the Raiders. Hansen looking to take Carl on the dribble, but finds Pooney. He's able to get it to Stone, but couldn't handle the pass, and they'll reset. Hansen for 3. It's good in the left corner. That is the third made 3 of the half for the Raiders. Hansen's got 5, and the Raiders have their largest lead of the night. 19-13 with 45 seconds to go. Looks like Kearsarge going to hold for the last shot here. Down by 6, their largest deficit of the night. And Raiders did have a foul to give there, so that'll put them at 16 fouls with 4.8 seconds to go. Karsten Hansen out, Cam Davio into the Raider lineup as the foul was assessed. Clear to Lebanon, and the jumper is no good, and that's how the first half will come to a close. Raiders with their largest lead of the night. They lead it 19-13 over the Kearsarge Cougars here on the YCN Game of the Week. We'll step aside, and we'll have the halftime report coming up next here on YCN Game of the Week.
You're watching the New Hampshire Association of Broadcasters' 3-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. Much more than a home heating provider. La Valley Building Supply, 10 retail lumber yards serving New England for over 55 years. Baba's Bar and Grill of Newberry Harbor, where Baba wants you to know we're having a lot of fun. And Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire.
All right, back here, YCN Game of the Week. We are at the half right now. It's Lebanon 19, Kearsarge 13. Raiders with their largest lead of the night. And they have been doing it with a variety of different scores for the Raiders, including a couple of 3 balls made in that first half. And the Raiders also, the defense has been strong, limiting Kearsarge some interior opportunities early in this one. Raiders led 12-7 after the first quarter. Kearsarge did not get their opening field goal till 4:08 in the first quarter. Raiders ended the first quarter on a 6-0 run, couple of back-to-back threes from Calvin Bates and Jackson Stone. And the Raiders again led 12-7 after the first quarter. But then the second quarter came, and Kearsarge jumped out to a 6-1 run to open up the quarter. Raiders ended up getting a couple of more buckets towards the end and expanding their lead. Kearsarge had a couple of times where they could have taken the lead. Game was tied at 13 for a little bit, but again, Lebanon's defense holding strong, and the Raiders going into the halftime locker room with a 19-13 lead. Again, Raiders looking to go 5-0. Kearsarge at 6-1. First meeting between these two teams here this season.
You're watching the New Hampshire Association of Broadcasters' 3-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by HR Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. Much more than a home heating provider. La Valley Building Supply, 10 retail lumber yards serving New England for over 55 years. Baba's Bar and Grill of Newberry Harbor, where Baba wants you to know we're having a lot of fun. And Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire.
And come back, more YCN Game of the Week coming up next. Johnson called with the shoulder, and he picks up the foul. And that is Karsten Hansen's second personal. Stanchfield, tough two, and he hits it. Was looking for the and one, probably should have got it. He's got 7. And that's the first points of the second half here for the Cougars. 3 ball is good for Calvin Bates. His second made 3 of the night. And the Raiders with their largest lead of the night. It's now 9. Shot no good there for Robert Needham, who just checked in for the first time tonight. He's actually the 3-point leader for this Kearsarge squad, but then the Raiders turn it over on the other end. Stanchfield, he'll try again. Runner is short. Ball knocked out of bounds. And our official Rob Stadnicki will say it'll go to the Raiders. A little bit of extended man-to-man here for Kearsarge, and they're able to force a turnover. Carl will take it himself. No, putback attempt is good for George Jala. He's got his first points of the night. Kearsarge, we don't have the official rebounding totals, but their offensive rebounding advantage has to be in the plus category there as the Raiders turn it over. Here come the Cougars on the run. 3 ball there for Needham is off the mark and out of bounds. It'll go to the Raiders. Four threes for the Raiders tonight. 3 of them for the Cougars. Sanchez, runner with the right hand, no. But Jackson Stone with the offensive rebound. Ball poked out of bounds, stays with the Raiders. Go into Bates, fakes the 3, takes it himself to the rim, and he's fouled and will go to the line for 2. Nice play by the senior forward who faked the 3 and then drove baseline and was hacked and will go for 2. Bates is 1 for 2 at the line tonight. He's got 8 points unofficially. Second free throw, no. Pooney with the hard-fought offensive rebound. But Stone was not aware for the pass that came from Bates. Jala loses the handle underneath, and the Raiders will get the possession. Bates gets the triple team. Give and go between him and Falzerano. Then they find Sanchez right side for 3. No, but the tip back to Falzerano for the offensive rebounds. Stone for 3. And Pooney with the Extra effort there, throws the loose ball off of McCarthy out of bounds, and it stays with the Raiders. As McCarthy will get subbed out here for Nolan Grant. Fabry will try for three. No, he snuck in their last substitution for the Raiders. As Kearsarge trying to chip away. They've gotten tied once in this game at 13, and they've trailed by as much as 9, but Stanchfield trying to single-handedly keep his team in this one. He's got 9 unofficial points tonight, and it's a 6-point Raider lead. Bates to Falzarano. Left-hand runner, no there for Falzarano. That's just 2 points unofficially tonight for a guy that's averaging 12.5 on the season. Certainly an off night for number 3. He's been a reliable offensive hand so far this year. He'll guard Carl here. Carl will take the 3, and Carl can't connect. And Fabry stepped out of bounds when he had the rebound, and it'll be Kearsarge ball. And Nate Camp will call a 30-second timeout with 2:12 to go here in the third quarter. It's the Raiders 25 and the Cougars 19. This YCN game is being brought to you in part by Bubba's Bar and Grill on beautiful Lake Sunapee at Newberry Harbor. Check out their website for Valentine's Day specials, and Bubba likes to remind you that they're always having a lot of fun. YCN is available to stream any event, live stream any event, add on to that. Contact us at info@ycnnow.com for more information. And tune in at noon and 6:30 p.m. on Thursdays and Fridays for the Lake Sunapee region's Who, What, Where, and When TV show, Yankee Chronicle. This week, Abby will be at the New London Barn Playhouse to hear about their campaign for new facilities. Again, that is Yankee Chronicle, noon and 6:30 p.m. on Thursdays and Fridays right here on YCN. So Kearsarge with the timeout, they're going to get the ball underneath their offensive hoop. Nate Camp sensing a big possession here with his team trailing by 6. And Raiders got their lead up to as much as 9 with about 6 minutes into this third quarter, but credit Kearsarge, they've battled back here to keep it close, including Chris Stanchfield. They go into Jala on the inbound, misses the first attempt, but gets his offensive rebound and is fouled on the putback try, and he'll get into the line for 2. Foul is on Naoti Puni, his second, team's third. So George Jala to the line for 2 free throws. Just the second trip to the line for the Cougars, and Jala misses the first. One more coming here for the junior forward. Too strong with that one. Two minutes to go here in the third quarter. Fabry is hit with the body there. Second team foul on the Cougars. That is the third personal on Jala, so he'll be forced to sit. Cam Davio into the lineup for the Raiders here, replaces Puni. Here's Bates for 3. No, Davio with the offensive rebound, and it finds its way to Falzarano. They work it around. Fabry Finds the double team, and then he tried to force it into Davio, and the Cougars pick it off. It's Carl, one-on-one with Stone. Carl with the tough finger roll, no good. Carl a little slow to get up on the other end, and here come the Raiders. They have numbers if they want. Fabry to Stone. And now Keith Matty wants them to reset as Fabry fouled on the pass up top by Stanchfield. Third team foul on Kearsarge, first on Stanchfield. Needham out for the Cougars. Adam Reeve in. First time we've seen Reeve tonight, the senior guard wearing number 33 as we approach 1 minute here in this third quarter. Both teams 6-6 in this quarter. Stone, shut off baseline, now Falzerano dribbling through traffic, and his layup attempt swatted away, but no, they're going to say it's a foul. Nate Camp doesn't like the call with 35.8 seconds on the clock. Foul was on Stanchfield, his second, team's fourth. So Braden Falzerano to the line for 2 free throws, his first trip to the line tonight. And he's able to get that one to fall. And he sinks them both. 2 for 2 at the line for Braden Falzerano. And it's an 8-point Raider lead with 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Looks like Kearsarge content on holding for the last shot here. Lebanon will extend their pressure here with 10 seconds to go. Carl's been held in check tonight after 16 on Saturday's contest, just has 2 tonight. Ball knocked out of bounds. Stays with Kearsarge with 2.9 on the clock. Here's a desperation shot at the buzzer from Grant. It's no good, and that will end the third quarter of play. Lebanon 27, Kearsarge 19. We've got the fourth quarter coming up next on YCN Game of the Week.
You're watching the New Hampshire Association of Broadcasters 3-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. Much more than a home heating provider. La Valley Building Supply, 10 retail lumber yards serving New England for over 55 years. Baba's Bar and Grill of Newberry Harbor, where Baba wants you to know we're having a lot of fun. And Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire.
Kearsarge trying to avoid back-to-back losses here for the first time this season. They'll be off until Thursday night when these two teams connect. Raiders with 3 games in the next 4 days, with tomorrow the only off day. Keene Wednesday night, these Cougars again Thursday in North Sutton. Kearsarge just cannot connect on a 3 tonight. They have just 3 made 3-pointers, all coming in the first half. It's like a little zone action here for the Cougars as Bates will take it and make it for 3. His third made 3 of the night, and it's the largest lead of the night for the Raiders. It's 11. Again, nowhere to be found. Can't get that to fall. Was Pillsbury. Raiders could smell blood here. Kearsarge for three. No. Sam Carl is going to say off the floor for Kearsarge, but he's going to check in next. Whistle for Nate Camp. They run a little motion offense here. Grant gets his man up in the air. Nice up fake, but just couldn't finish. Out of bounds, goes to the Raiders. And still looks for a little bit of an extended 2-3 zone here for Nate Camp and his Cougars. Hansen will take a three and make the three. Six made threes tonight for the Raiders, and they continue to up their largest lead. It's now 14. Here's Carl. He's been held in check tonight. Tries to get it to Stanchfield, who wasn't ready for the pass, but he gets Grant coming to the rim, and it's good. Grant with 5 points tonight. The ball gets thrown out of bounds by the Raiders, and it'll be Kearsarge ball here with 5:31 to go in the fourth quarter. So if Kearsarge is going to make a run here, needs to be sooner rather than later. See if they can connect on back-to-back field goals. It's been a while since we've seen back-to-back field goals for the Cougars, and just as I say that, Stanchfield gets the easy layup. He's got 11. Only Kearsarge player in double figures unofficially, and the lead back down to 10 for the Raiders. Coyote Pooney. Hansen. Bates into Pooney. Couldn't handle the pass as he was triple teamed. And then on the other end, Calvin Bates had it, lost it, but he was fouled on the play. 4:38 here in the fourth quarter, and the foul will be on Stanchfield, his third for Kearsarge. Really, Kearsarge has not been able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm here tonight. Credit the Raider defense. McCarthy going to get called for the reach, as now 16 fouls on Kearsarge, so one more to give here for the Cougars before it puts Lebanon at the line. Kearsarge, backdoor pass to Stone, and he finishes with the right hand. Stone unofficially has 7 tonight, as Carl the other way gets the 2. First field goal since the first quarter for Sam Carl. Timeout Kearsarge with 4:09 to go here in the fourth. And the Raiders with a 10-point lead here in this one. H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating has full service offerings of all types of energy systems, as well as air conditioning and water conditioning systems. And don't forget their auto bath, car wash, and Muddy Paws dog wash in Katukook. This game also being brought to you in part by LaValle Building Supply and Middleton Building Supply, with 11 locations where safety and service are their top priorities. And also being brought to you in part by Echo Communications. Call them for all your printing needs. Don't forget these games are live at ycnnow.com and re-air on Sunday and Mondays at noon and 5 p.m. So make sure you set your DVRs for the replay. But again, you can always get it at ycnnow.com and on the YouTube channel as well for YCN. So make sure you check that out as well here with the final 4:09. Again, after tonight, Raiders will have a lot of action here. Again, playing 3 games in 4 nights starting tonight. They'll have an off day tomorrow before they're at Keene on Wednesday. That's an early game on Wednesday, 5 o'clock tip down in Keene. Kearsarge will be on Thursday night down in North Sutton, and then the Raiders will make that long trip down to Langdon, take on Fall Mountain on February 16th. Again, that is a 1:30 tip time there. Well, after the timeout, Kearsarge looking like they're going to press here as time's starting to press Kearsarge and trying to get them back into this thing. Falzerano, Bates, Pooney, Stone, Hansen on the floor for the Raiders, and touch foul there, and it's going to put the Raiders in the bonus. Foul is on McCarthy, or excuse me. J.J. Davis, who we haven't seen tonight, he just picked up that foul, and a little offense for defense here for Nate Camp as Sam Carl back into the lineup for Kearsarge. As Braden Falzerano hits the first free throw. He is 3 for 3 from the line tonight. 5 points unofficially for Braden. Can't connect on the back end there. 11-point Raider lead. Good defense there from Stone. Ball knocked out of bounds. And it'll be Cougar ball here with 3:30 to go. And last year, Kearsarge finishing 9-10 overall. They fell in the Division II preliminary round, fell to Hanover in that first round. Kearsarge was the 12 seed. Travel. Again, Nate Camp will continue his offense for defense substitution. Carl out. J.J. Davis in for the Cougars. Raiders quickly get it in. And taking it all the way is Hansen. No. Pooney's put back attempts no good, but he's fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2. Nate Camp thought he had all ball, but not according to our official Rob Stadnicki. Pooney with 2 free throws. And is able to get that one to fall. He has 3 points tonight. One more here to give the Raiders a little extra bump in that lead, but can't connect. 12-point Raider lead, as I don't know if that got a piece of it. Stanchfield's layup attempt's no good. I don't know if Bates got a piece of it or not, but either way, good hustle to change the shot there for Kearsarge. Falzerano, tiptoe in the baseline, double team comes. Stone, offensive foul called for the push-off. And it looks like Stone picked up a technical foul on that as well. Dan Moylan assessing the technical to Jackson Stone, who clearly felt he got fouled on the play. But no call, and we'll see here. So it's going to be free throws and the possession for Kearsarge. Stanchville will go to the line here for 2. It's that one as Stanchville now has 12 unofficially tonight for the Cougars. And it cuts the deficit for Kearsarge to 11. So Jackson Stone has 4 personal fouls now because, again, not only do you get the offensive foul, but he was also given a personal foul on the technical. So 1 more foul on the Raiders, and that'll put Kearsarge in the bonus. Big possession for Kearsarge here, down by 11. And Carl is fouled with the body, and he's going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. That is the 7th team foul on the Raiders, so both teams shooting the 1-and-1 here. As Carl to the line. Fouls on Calvin Bates, his first, team 7th. So Carl here, who has 4 points tonight, misses that one. And the Raiders up by 11 with 2:33 to go. Keith Matty wants a timeout. And he'll be granted one here with 2:26 to go. In the 4th quarter, Lebanon 37, Kearsarge 26. Stay tuned at the end of our telecast for the H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating Turning Up the Heat Player of the Game when we choose the athlete that had the greatest impact on today's contest. In addition to Game of the Week replaying on WYCX at Comcast 721 or TDS TV 1013 at noon and 5:30 p.m. on Sunday and Mondays. All YCN games, along with Yankee Chronicle and specials, are posted for your viewing pleasure anytime at ycnnow.com. So the situation looking like this. The Raiders leading Kearsarge 37-26. Cougars have 2 timeouts left. Raiders have 3. Raiders with 17 fouls. Kearsarge with 8. Right now, both of these teams on pace for their lowest scoring output of the season. Raiders' lowest output was 47 points in their 47-43 win against Mascoma Valley back on January 19th. Kearsarge's lowest output was 35 last Saturday, and right now they sit at 26 here, so trying to avoid that fate of having the lowest output here tonight. And again, the offense still struggling from Saturday's contest against Hanover. Raiders looking to ice it here, up by 11 and the ball. There's that backdoor feed inside of Falzerano, and he can't finish, but he's fouled by Tim Flanders. And Falzerano will go to the line here for 2 free throws to try to give a little separation here for the Raiders. 2 shots here. And he sinks the first. Second one is good. 2 for 2 for Falzerano. And it's a 13-point Raider lead with 2 minutes to go. Stanchfield, shot blocked from behind by Falzerano. Here come the Raiders. And we got a foul on the floor. With 1:45 to go. Just nothing falling for the Cougars tonight offensively. So here's Karsten Hansen for 2 as Raiders in the double bonus here. First trip to the line for Hansen and can't connect there. He's got 8 points tonight unofficially. And he gets that one to fall. 9 points for Hansen. Raiders match their largest lead of the night. Carl, deep three, looked like it was partially blocked. Raiders have numbers here if they want to push. It's a 3-on-1. Pooney right to the rack, and he lays it in for 2. Stanchfield fouled the other way. And that one will seal the deal for the Raiders as they lead at 42-26. Raider foul was on Calvin Bates. That is his third, team's 8th. So Stanchfield to the line for 2 free throws, and he can't connect there. Zach Whitcomb into the lineup for the Raiders. He'll replace Jackson Stone. Whitcomb, a junior forward. Stanchfield hits the second. 42-27 Raiders. As Bates is, they're going to give Lebanon the timeout. With a minute 17 to go. That is the third timeout used here by the Raiders. So minute 17 left, 42-27 Lebanon, as the Raiders looking to move on to 5-0 with a rematch with Keene set for Wednesday afternoon. And then again, these two teams will meet again on Thursday night in North Sutton. The good thing for Kearsarge is 3 out of the next 5 games will all be at home. 2 of those games on the road, one at Co-Brown and one at Hopkinton. Hopkinton, not too bad of a trip from North Sutton. So schedule favorable here for Kearsarge to hopefully get a good seed for the Open tournament. Turnover there by the Raiders, and here comes Kearsarge, but they're going to need to get some points and do it quickly. Nice finish there from McCarthy. Nicely done, and Lebanon will call another timeout here with a minute 3 to go in the fourth. Raiders have one more timeout left. Kearsarge has 2. 42-29 Raiders, minute 3 to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, our next live YCN game of the week, we'll have the Fall Mountain Wildcat girls basketball squad taking on the Lebanon Raiders. Tuesday, February 16th. It's a 1:30 tip. We'll be on the air at 1:24 on the 16th, next Tuesday, week from Tuesday. Again, you can stream that game live. Click on the YCN Live tab under the header. And we look forward to having you on the call for that one. Should be a good one between the Lady Wildcats and the Raiders in girls basketball action. Of course, Lebanon girls basketball getting a solid win on Friday night at Division I Keene. Emily Keogh in her first season as the Raiders head coach. I think maybe some confusion on how many timeouts there was. And my book is nowhere close to being official, but I do have Lebanon with 1 and Kearsarge with 2 left. Either way, final minute of play here. And Hansen is fouled. Up by 13 with 53.3 seconds to go. And that is the fifth foul on McCarthy, so his night is done. As the free throw is good for Hansen, and Nate Camp will empty the bench here. I think happened was a technical foul was assessed for something to do with the official book, and I think that's why the technical was assessed. I think maybe both teams had issues with the book, and that's why technicals were assessed, but either way, it'll be Kearsarge ball here for the final 50 seconds here. Raiders up 13. Three ball is kind right there to Adam Reeve. 10-point Lebanon lead, 35 seconds left to go. Ball kicked out of bounds, stays with the Raiders. Good hustle play there by Jack Chambers for Kearsarge. As Reeves' three ball was partially blocked. Only going to say he was fouled with 26 seconds to go. A lot of whistles tonight from our officiating crew. So it's Adam Reeve to the line. Sinks the free throw. He's got 4 points tonight. And now all of a sudden it's a 9-point deficit with 26 seconds to go. And he was actually fouled. It was a 3-point attempt on the foul, so one more coming for Reeve here, and don't look now. It's a 7-point lead for the Raiders with 26 seconds to go. Nate Camp going to burn a timeout. And it'll be a 30-second timeout here for Kearsarge. Raiders leading at 43-36, but Kearsarge making it a little uncomfortable here in the final 26 seconds of the fourth quarter. This YCN game is being brought to you in part by Bubba's Bar and Grill on beautiful Lake Sunapee at Newberry Harbor. Check out their website for Valentine's Day specials, and Bubba likes to remind you that they're having a lot of fun. Also, thanks to our sponsors, H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating, which has full service offerings of all types of energy systems, as well as air conditioning and water conditioning systems. And don't forget their Auto Bath Car Wash and Muddy Paws Dog Wash in Katukook. And also by Echo Communications. Call them for your printing needs. Full court press here by Kearsarge. Trailing by 7 with 20 seconds to go. Bates dribbling through tons of traffic, and he's fouled as he gets over the timeline. About 9 seconds burned off there for Kearsarge, so Calvin Bates unofficially has 11 points tonight. 7 of them coming here in the second half, but he misses the free throw. Gets the shooter's roll there. 15 seconds left to go, 44-36 Raiders. Reeve, 3, no. Rebound for Kyle Garrity. He's battling with Boardman over there in the corner. Bates will hold it with 2 seconds, and that'll do it. Spirited effort by Kearsarge late in this one, but the Raiders will move on to 5-0 as they defeat the Kearsarge Cougars by the score of 45-36.
Some reason.
Raiders led wire to wire in this one. All right, it is now time for our H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating Turning Up the Heat Player of the Game. It's where we choose the athlete that had the greatest impact on today's contest. And let's go with the senior, Calvin Bates, tonight, who had 3 made threes this evening. Finished the game unofficially with 12 points, 8 of them coming in the second half. So Calvin Bates, our H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating Turning Up the Heat Player of the Game. So congratulations to the senior. So again, the final score, Lebanon 45 and Kearsarge 36. So the Raiders improved to 5-0. Their next game will be on Wednesday night, February 10th. They'll travel to Keene for a 5 o'clock tip-off. These two teams will meet again on Thursday, February 11th for a 6 o'clock tip down in North Sutton. And that will be the next contest for the Cougars, who will be off until Thursday night. Cougars fall to 6-2 on the season. They drop back-to-back games for the first time this season. So that'll do it for us here from Lang Metcalf Gym, and we'd like to thank our hard-working production crew, and I'd like to thank you for tuning us in here on tonight's broadcast. Don't forget, our next contest will be on February 16th. It'll be girls basketball action. Lebanon will host Fall Mountain. Again, 1:30 tip-off. We'll be on the air at 1:24 here on YCN, and of course streaming live at ycnnow.com. So that'll do it for us here in Lebanon. Again, the final score, Lebanon 45, Kearsarge 36. You've been watching the award-winning YCN Game of the Week. I'm Brett Franklin saying so long from Lebanon. Have a great night, everybody.